Mike from town. Anybody that knows me or grew up with me knows that whenever you go to the graveyard or the cemetery, which is ironically where I am, get my camera straight, there we go. Whenever you go to the graveyard or the cemetery to see your family or your homies, you know by law you're supposed to open a beer and pour it on your dead homie's grave or your family member that was really close to you. That way they don't go thirsty in the eternal sleep that they are in. And like I did since October 7th, 2004, when I buried my cousin Matthew Gill. I come out here once a month and spend time with my cousin, give him a beer, and cry my fucking heart out. Because Matthew was only 17 years old when the good Lord called him home. God forgive the sorry son of a bitch that gave him that liquid methadone that took his life. As I can never forgive him. As I know who it is, but I cannot speak who it is, because that would be called snitching, and I am not a rat. So that is out of the question. Sorry about all the confusion. Sorry about that, y'all. I found another grave site with my family name, so I am curious as to who this is. Helen. Aunt Helen. Holy shit. Okay. That is awesome. Helen Marie Gill was born May 20th, 1918, died March 4th, 1947. Why is she not anywhere near my family plot? I could not tell you. That's a very good question, though. Damn, I need to turn my car off. Sorry, cuz. I gotta step on your grave for a minute. I'm in the car for a second. I apologize. Okay, here we go. We got Mr. Barker. It ain't Don Barker. I like to find Don Barker, actually. I owe him a couple beers. Don Barker was an awesome man that got murdered by the sheriff at the time, Phil Redmond, because Phil Redmond was into the dope world, selling dope as a sheriff, and thought he could get away with it. But the feds evidently caught on to Phil Redmond's inclinations of what he was doing, and he lost the sheriff office. And evidently, my understanding is Phil Redmond had Don Barker and Sue Patterson and Mr. Patterson murdered because Don Barker had the sheriff office won. He had that seat won. And Phil Redmond could not stand it because he was a sheriff for 25 years at the time when Don Barker finally uprooted Phil Redmond. And I believe myself, nobody else in town that I know of, but I feel Phil Redmond had Don Barker, Sue Patterson, and her husband murdered to keep him from getting the sheriff's seat. Because Phil Redmond was selling so much dope in town that he didn't want to let it go. Evidently, somebody just got buried right here. But that says 1940. So let's see who this is. Because the ground's starting to sink in. Ah, there you are. Melinda Ann Cheryl Younger. Poor girl ain't got a headstone yet. But I got a question for you. How many people are in the cemetery? All of them. They're just dying to get in. And this one right here was the grandmother. That's sad. That sucks. Pat, what's up, brother? I see you live, brother, with me. I miss you, brother. When you coming back to town, son? Well, fuck coming back to town. I'll come see your fucking ass. 'Cause I got a car now. I got a car. I got a license. I got an old lady. So, I wish you were here with me, brother. That way we could do it the right way. Just like old times, you know? There's my car way over there in the distance. Oakwood Cemetery. You know me. I don't play around. Yeah, Pat, you need to come back home. Sorry about that, brother. My old lady's trying to call because I'm walking around the graveyard and she's worried about me. But it is what it is. She will be fine. I love it. Absolutely fucking love it. I wish you were here, Pat. I swear to God. I've never walked around the graveyard this much. But it's time for me to go, y'all. Goodbye, everybody out here. I miss y'all and love y'all. And hope y'all will be on their side waiting on me when I come meet you. In Christ's name I pray. Amen.